disaster strikes is the time that you need us the most. Metro Public Adjustment is a public adjusting firm. People have a lot of misconceptions about the insurance process, and we take that fear away. We're there to interpret their policy, to help them understand their insurance and their insurance needs and coverages. We pride ourselves in being able to handle any type of loss, from large commercial losses to small residential loss. We take the emotional involvement out of the claim.
Nirvana Athletic and Fitness Centers, we have 4 gyms. A few years ago there was an ice storm in the area and 3 of our clubs had damage. When the ice thawed, it destroyed 3 of our roofs, and the water, of course, came through and leaked through and destroyed our painting on the walls and the ceiling and the carpets.
Notice the water's penetrating the roof and it's coming down the wall and it lands on the floor in 2 different areas. You can see how the floor is supposed to look, nice and smooth, tight. And over here you can see how the water penetrated the floor and it got underneath the floor and lifted the floor and it destroyed the surface.
Things that you wouldn't even realize that you could get reimbursed for, that they recognized with their experience and submitted it to the insurance company, and we did in fact get paid.
When a client pays premiums for their insurance, we're there to make sure that client gets what they deserve. We're a company on the move. That's not an accident. To us, serving our clients' needs is our main goal. Our mission is to be the public adjusting firm that consistently exceeds the expectations of our clients and our people. Our competitive advantage lies in the quality of our people and the quality of the work we do for our clients.
Well, I'm a karate instructor, and the studio's been in operation for the last 17 years. I lost thousands every year. There's storms that come through here that I just don't even pay attention to because it's not on my mind to send it into the insurance company because I basically really didn't know anything about insurance. And every time there was an accident that happened at the school, I pretty much just took it as a loss and fixed it myself, not knowing that I have insurance to cover these things. Metro can help you get that exactly what you deserve, step by step. And because you really don't know. If you own a business, you really don't know that, well, maybe I'm able to get this or able to get that. How do you know that?
Filled out the paperwork for the owner of the karate studio, and a couple weeks later, the owner had the check in his hand.
These guys are experts at that. I'm experts in karate. So if you come to me for insurance, you're not going to get any. Come to me for karate, I'll help you that way.
He saw some water stains in some of the medical offices and some of the commercial properties, and he said, Wayne, you know, you've got some water damage here. And I said, well, yeah, I did see some spots. I said, but I'll get a painter, I'll take care of it. He said, well, what do you mean you're going to take care of it? And he said, no, you don't work that way. You let me look at it, and I will tell you if you have a claim or not. And we got a nice size check, you know, and it wasn't that big of a claim, but it gave us enough to do everything that we had to do, and I didn't have to do anything.
Commercial clients especially, we find, usually do not have the time involved that is really necessary to properly work these claims. Here at Pine Hill Market, we were contacted by the owners, and they had said to us that they had a problem with their insurance company. They had actually notified the insurance company on their own, and they weren't getting anywhere.
It's a family-owned and operated supermarket. We've been in business here in this location for about 50 years. We know all the customers, and the customers pretty much know us. One of the fellows that works for Metro lives up here, and he came in and he saw the damage and asked if we've ever turned a claim in. I said that we did, but I never heard from him, and I just assumed it wasn't covered.
This particular loss, Pine Hill Market, also has produce. It is a supermarket. And we were faced with the loss of produce that was damaged from this particular loss, and this is something that had to be factored into the claims process itself and into the ultimate settlement.
Whatever they tell you they're going to do, they're going to do. No BS, they come in and they do it.
And our job is to put our clients at ease. If you have a loss such as a fire, where you've been devastated, and you have to start from scratch and you've lost everything, you need someone who can come in and can take care of the claims process from A to Z. And that's where we come in. We deal with things, not only the building itself, but we deal with things such as business interruption. If you lose your business, our commercial clients, what do? Well, under the policy, you are entitled to get reimbursed money for loss of business or business interruption while the repairs are being made or while your dwelling is being rebuilt.
If you own a business property, this is an excellent opportunity for you to save on your investment because you have the insurance to cover these losses.
Things that you wouldn't even realize that you could get reimbursed for, that they recognize with their experience and submitted it to the insurance company, and we did in fact get paid.
If I had a claim, I would call Metro.
Well, you have to run your business with integrity. You have to run it with honor. You got to run it with commitment and dedication. And you have to have a passion about it.
One of the things we pride ourselves on is integrity. We're a member of the Better Business Bureau. We're a member of the Public Adjusters Association, MAPIA. We're a licensed and bonded public adjusting firm.
Do insurance companies pay claims fairly? Here's what the experts say. The industry as a whole is rewarding shareholders with higher returns, but in many cases it's because they're paying out less on claims. Roughly 80% of policyholders accept its damage appraisals without seeking an independent opinion. Those 80% get only 25 to 40% on the dollar compared with policyholders who get independent appraisals when they reopen their claims. Outright denials, lowball offers, endless wars fought by letter and telephone. It's all part of the process, and if you let it, it will wear you down. If you want more firepower on your side, consider hiring an independent adjuster to estimate damages and go to bat for you with your insurer.
Metro Public Adjustment is a leader in the public adjusting industry. We have resources that other companies don't have. We have a state-of-the-art computer system which we had programmed just for public insurance adjusting. We have FCNS bulletins online here. We have access to Westlaw online in our corporate office. We have a support group and a support staff of engineers, accountants, lawyers, that when we need to work on your claim, we have that ability. When disaster strikes, this is the company to hire. It's that simple.